Hey everyone. Right, day 8. I've been looking at the cover and no, it's too plain, so I decided to finish it off and swap the fastenings around. I did have some sari silk and it was annoying me. So I've rounded off the corners, both on the cover to stop it catching and actually on the pages. I'm thinking, right, okay. Now, I've printed my main cover off on photo paper. It's reasonably heavy duty, but it wasn't going to stand up to use and abuse while we're away. So the front cover, I've been in and glued on some card. And the back cover, I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to change the fastening to some elastic. Now, I'm going to have mine going that way, but it would be just as well to go, to put a loop across just to fasten it. I quite like it going up and down. Now, in the absence of finding treasury tags, the little metal fasteners that go on the back, I'm thinking, right, okay, I'm going to do these. So I'm just going to mark where I want them to go. So I'm 1/2 inch from the edge going that way, and then 1/2 inch coming this way. So there and there. Do you know what I should have done first? Right, I'm going to put eyelets on, but because I'm going to put eyelets on, they won't stick, and I want to hide them. They won't stick on this. The card's too thick, so what I'm going to do, and yes, I should have done this first, is put some reinforcements on, just to give the eyelets something to get onto. So I'm not fussed about it sticking or looking pretty, because I'm going to hide these. Okay, start again. So 1/2 inch in from both top, bottom and side. So there and there. Is that 1/2 inch? Yep. Okay, now I am using some cheap and cheerful eyelets that I bought. I'm thinking I'm going to use silver for these, so that one and that one. I have gone over the crocodile in previous ones, but just to recap, put the handle back on, whichever hole your eyelet fits in, so it doesn't fit in the small one, but it does fit in that one. It's the size hole you make. So try and reasonably centre it up. Get rid of that bit. Now I know you can put the elastic coming out the side of the eyelet, but I'm not a fan of that. Right, for me, playing around with these cheap eyelets and the crocodile, I've played around until I found that those are the combinations that work best for me on those, A+3. So 3 on the bottom one, and then A on that one. And very kindly, they do put on there which way around it should go. So that goes in the middle. Does it move? Yes. And squeeze. Yep. Now because they're fairly cheap ones. They're not getting around the right way. Oops. There. Does it spin? Yep. There we go. Right, so that's my back cover. Let's get rid of this for a minute. Now this is my way of doing it. There are so many other ways of doing it. Now I'm thinking that's going to be miles too long. We'll see. On here somewhere. My life, my desk isn't. There we go. Right, I've just got a bit of double-sided tape just to hold these down for a moment while I try them. Let's go with that one first. And that's how it's going to fit. Now I do need to leave room for expansion. Cut off the excess. And a bit more tape. Just to hold it in place. And then I have my piece of card which I've cut to fit, I hope. And then I'll glue that on and that will hide all this stuff down here. So if I just peel off this bit. Okay. I'm probably a bit overkill with the glue. I get paranoid about it coming off. Just putting glue around the tag. Not tag, I've got tags on the brain at the moment, around the elastic. Oops. There we go. I won't use the elastic just yet. I'll give the glue chance to set. For the back cover, I'm going to put in an envelope. This is a bit tatty and a bit bent, but it's going to be useful for putting in things. I've got some very long sort of coin envelopes, but then things fall to the bottom and I can't find them. But I need to decorate that one first. Now for the cover, I found a little picture of Cornwall, which is where we're going, and I've been having a look at it and I'm thinking I'm going to put that down there, but I am going to cut off the word Cornwall. Because I do like him. So I didn't want to cover him up, but I thought I like that. And if I glue him down well enough, it's not going to start peeling off. Well, that's the hope anyway. I think. Oops. Well, that's that one. And then Cornwall. I haven't distressed any of the pages in this book, but I'm thinking the cover. Yeah, I like that. Now I did print off, but I can't find it at the minute. Let's put them in there. I have got the words 2020 somewhere. Ah, there we go. So I did actually print off 2020 thinking, well, I could put that on there. But I like the worn look of that one, to be honest, so let's just cut this one to fit. Yay. This has been one of those books that they're always the way. You start it with an idea in mind and you work to that idea, and then it all suddenly goes, no, I don't want to go like that. And then I'm thinking that one can go there. Now if I think about it, I will actually go back over this with some clear glue, that decoupage glue that I used to actually do the cover, just to keep it completely watertight, or the cover showerproof anyway. Right, I'm pleased with that. That's the fronts. Now for the back, I found a little poem. No heart can quite hold back the tide that, clear and blue on every side, sweeps in its laughing, vivid waves and awakens dreams that never died. From a lady called Pauline Chadwell. And I thought, yeah, that is just seaside. So it's a bit too big for what I want. So I'm thinking that that can go in there. Loads of glue, but I'm not going to rub it off when I shove it in my rucksack. I like that. That also provides a bit of contrast to the crinkled look on the cover. That's my way of looking at it. Okay, so cover done. I've got to stamp that up because that's a bit boring. I've printed off, "We travel not to escape life, but for life not to escape us." And do you know what? That is just so true. So I'm thinking I am just going to rip this and stick it on the front cover. Oops. That can go there. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. No, it's going to go on the front of there. That's got it. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is section off some pages with washi tape. I actually just like the colours. Now I sort of worked out to about 3, I think. 3, yep. I needed to give myself 6 pages, or 6 sections, because we will be down there for 6 full days. So I'm going to sit these on the edges, and then I'm going to speed this bit up, and I'll see you in a minute. And that's it. I now have, I suppose they're like page dividers really, so I have the first page and the last page, and then I have the rest of it split into 3 different pages, so, or 3 different sections, sorry. At least I hope I have if I haven't lost count. It adds a bit of interest to the pages, so when you look at it, it's not quite a blank page. I do like that one. I think life is a journey. It sure is. I have some more bits to put in, and I have so many stamps. I'm not sure actually if I want to stamp these or not. Let's get rid of all these bits. I do want to colour that in, or add a bit of colour to it anyway. Make it look a bit older than it is. I have to say this is one of those envelopes that was starting to age naturally. This is antique linen, the Distress Oxide antique linen, and this is just vintage photo. Now, I have got on my desk, or maybe not, some bits. You know what, I'm thinking I'm just going to stamp this. I've never used this stamp. I bought a load second hand. We do not remember days, we remember moments. And that is so true. Right, Ranger, Cornflower Blue. This one. I don't even know if this works. Sort of. It's that old. There's all sorts of... Ooh, look, it's falling apart. Uh-oh. I think that's one that maybe needs to go in the bin now. Oh well. And I have... just a little... And I genuinely don't know where this... Right. So I've done We Do Not Remember Days, We Remember Moments. Let's see what this one does. Yay! Hey, I like that. Right, so last bit to stick in. It's going to go that way around, but I am going to leave this top bit open. So it needs to be glue there and there. And there we have it. that is my journal now set up for when we go away. There we go. Right, hope it's given you some inspiration, and the next couple of days I'll be doing tags and tuck spots and clusters and bookmarks. Got some really funky bookmarks. Right, you take care now. I'll speak to you all later. Bye.